Obedience is the basis of all dog training. Obedience training will teach your dog to respond correctly to the commands in a happy, relaxed manner. When doing an obedience session, you want to make them fun. Sessions should be about 5 to 10 minutes a day. The younger the puppy, the shorter the attention span, so keep sessions shorter for the younger puppies. Obedience sessions can be used to engage the puppy. This can be very helpful in challenging situations and before training walks. Make sure you're in a positive frame of mind and can focus all your attention on the dog when you start an obedience session. Before giving the dog a command, you want to make sure you have the dog's attention. You can do this by either giving the dog a little tickle on the shoulder or saying the dog's name. So, Fido, sit. You also want to make sure you're being very clear and consistent with the way you're giving the command. The leash should always stay in your left hand. The tension should stay nice and relaxed. You want to have the leash rest in the palm of your hand with your thumb on top. Your thumb should actually be pointing down to the ground. Then your whole arm should be nice and relaxed. Even keep that shoulder nice and relaxed. Don't tense your arm. If your arm's tense, tension will go into the leash. When asking your dog to sit, they should always sit on the first command. The dog should sit on your left side, close to your left leg. When giving the down command, the dog should lay down on the first command. Always have the dog sit before giving the down command. When saying the word down, point to the ground. When getting your dog up from a laying down position, you're going to give him the command up, sit. You're going to take the palm of your hand and raise it up as you say up. You want to do this in an exciting voice in order to get your dog to pop up, and then give the normal sit command. Giving a sit, stay command. First, you're going to have your dog sit. Then you're going to tell your dog stay, holding your hand out, showing them to stay. Then you're going to take your lead and make it into a long lead. As you walk out to the end of the leash, you're going to continue repeating the command stay with that hand still out. Once he's completed that, you're going to come back in, make your lead back into a short lead, and praise your dog. If at any point during this process the dog gets up, you simply go back, put the dog back in the original spot, and try again. Once the dog's successfully able to do that with you, eventually you should be able to go out to the very end of the lead and make a complete circle around the dog before coming back in and making a short lead. Giving the down, stay command. First, you're going to start with sitting your dog. Then you're going to point to the ground and tell your dog to lay down. Once they're down, you're going to make your lead into a long lead. Tell your dog stay. Keeping your hand out in the stay position, you're going to walk out to the end of the lead. Once you've completed that, you're going to come right back up to your dog's side. Ask your dog to up and then sit. Then you're going to make your lead back into a short lead and praise your dog. Once your dog is able to successfully complete that, you're going to go to working your way up to being able to go all the way around your dog. Make sure to not put too much tension in the lead, or your dog will most likely get up. When giving the steady command, you use the same hand gesture that you do when telling your dog to stay. The steady is consisted of keeping your body upright and tall and dominant, advancing on the dog, and holding your right hand out in the stay position as you give the command steady. This is also made easier if you speed your dog up before giving the steady command so you can show the dog the clear difference between speeding up and slowing way down. Giving the command this way, turning to the right. When making a right turn, you should crouch down to coax the dog in towards you. Pat your right leg with your right hand as you say, this way. When giving the command this way, turning to the left, make sure that your body is upright and tall and dominant again. You're going to want to advance your position up on the dog. You should be slightly in front of them. You're going to sweep your right arm across your body and say this way. You're going to turn your body in front of the dog in order to turn left. Giving the heel command. When giving the heel command, you're going to take a step back with your left foot and say the word heel. The dog should then come in towards you and turn himself around. As he turns around, you're going to bring your left foot forward. It should actually look like the dog's making a figure 8. While training, the first few times, use a treat or coax the dog towards you by getting very small. You can help guide the dog with your right hand. You may need to actually take a couple steps back to get them to come towards you. As the dog turns himself around, stand tall again and ask the dog to sit.